Hello again, it's the
He's still there.
And today it's a Black Cat special. Just kidding.
He looks nothing like a panther. Just because he's black doesn't mean he's a panther.
He's a tiny panther. Today we are going to be unboxing Universal Yums. So let's see what we got. And this month is Belgium. Okay, move over a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, you too. So we're all on the camera.
You move over.
Okay. Open the box, and inside it says, "Welcome to Belgium."
If moving is that exhausting for you, how are you supposed to protect Tony?
There's the book. What? I thought it was going to be all Belgian chocolate. And here we go. Okay, so first thing I pull out is truffles.
Good.
Chocolate truffles. So hopefully they're not the real truffles anymore. Are they? Yuck. White filling. Ingredients, white filling. No, they look good. Oh, except for the white filling. Okay, truffles.
And it's confusing because chocolate truffles and regular truffles are both called truffles.
Yeah. Okay, lots of good chocolate ahead. About the same as chips. And stuff.
The truffles are chocolate.
Truffle, yeah. We've got to say, if you're not a fan of chocolate, you might just want to hand off this box to your closest chocolate-loving friend. And if you love chocolate, who doesn't? You're in for a serious treat.
No, you're peeking.
Okay, there is some more chocolate in there. We couldn't take you to Belgium without giving you a full tour of their chocolatey creations. From truffles to pralines to filled chocolate bars, we think we've covered just about everything you could want from a trip to some of the world's most famous chocolatiers. Okay.
And the chips.
So let's see.
Steve Rogers. What is it, Steve?
Rogers.
Okay.
This is
Hamlet.
an American food, Steve.
Oh!
Hamlet.
Guess not.
Buttercream truffles. In the U.S., our politicians fight about 1 million different things. In Belgium, politicians fight about those million things, plus one more, chocolate. Because much of their economy depends on the superiority of Belgian chocolate. It's a highly regulated industry. In fact, Belgium is only one of the 2 countries in the world where the word chocolate is legally restricted. The other is Switzerland. Manufacturers can only label their products as chocolate if they contain at least 35% cocoa solids, 18% cocoa butter, sugar, and milk. But you don't need to look at the ingredients panel to figure out if this is real chocolate. One bite of these cocoa-dusted truffles will give you all the information you need. While the truffles may look like bigger versions of a Hershey Kiss, the similarities stop there. The decadent dark chocolate shell balances perfectly with the light buttercream filling inside. So we're really sorry. After these, we've probably ruined Hershey Kisses forever. Uh-oh. Okay, go ahead and grab something, Adrian.
Alright, I got a waffle of some sort.
A Belgian waffle.
Belgian waffles.
Picnic Sweeker waffle. You probably think you've had a Belgian waffle before, and you're right, you have. You've had a Belgian waffle, or at least an Americanized version of a waffle that was originally called the Brussels waffle. A Belgian man named Maurice Vermeers sold the Brussels waffle at the 1964 World's Fair in Queens, New York. He knew many Americans wouldn't remember the city named Brussels, so instead he sold it to people as the Belgian waffle. Attendees loved it, and as they say, the rest is waffle history, with Belgian waffles showing up everywhere from diners to fancy brunch spots to free hotel breakfasts. However, if you think you've been eating an authentic waffle from Belgium this whole time, you've been fooled. Here we have the real thing, called a Liege waffle for the province of Liege in the eastern region of Belgium. Instead of using pancake batter, the Liege waffle uses dough that's similar to brioche bread. The thick beads of pearl sugar are folded into the dough, then it's cooked on a waffle iron. The pearls of sugar melt and caramelize on the surface for a crispy outside and a rich, dense center. Most Belgians eat this waffle without any syrup or toppings, or utensils. We hope you'll try it that way, at least before picking up the fork and maple syrup.
Okay. Grab something, Carissa.
Grab something.
Okay, no.
You gotta grab something.
Yeah, not the cup.
Rogers hand-cooked chips, sea salt.
Okay.
Roger and Roger sea salt crisps. Belgium has a long love affair with potatoes. In fact, Belgians are credited with originally inventing French fries, not the French, as you might suspect. As the story goes, there was a town of poor villagers living in the Meuse Valley in the south of Belgium during the year 1680. Mostly they survived by catching small fish, slicing them, and then frying them. However, when the river froze over and there were no fish to be found, the villagers used potatoes to supplement their diet, preparing them the same way as the fish, by slicing and frying them. From there, the first French fries were born. Although, honestly, with that diet, we're impressed that anyone survived to tell the tale. Over time, the fries' popularity grew in both Belgium and France, and eventually Americans were first introduced to them en masse during World War I. As the American army fought alongside the Belgian army, the mess cooks served traditional foods such as French fries to the Belgians. Since the Belgian soldiers spoke French, the Americans mistakenly nicknamed the fries French fries, and the name has certainly stuck. Today, potatoes are still a big part of Belgian cuisine. French fry stands called fritters can be found across the country, serving the fries in a giant cardboard cone with a dollop of sauce on top. Belgians get creative with their sauces, using everything from mayonnaise to miso mustard. If these salted potatoes don't do it for you, feel free to whip out your own favorite sauce. Any fry-loving Belgian would approve.
That was a long one.
And I kept switching the words around on accident.
Is that for both chips or their whole?
That was just for sea salt chips.
Oh gosh. Okay, so then we have black pepper and sea salt chips.
What?
Okay. Roger and Roger black pepper and sea salt crisps. In Belgium, Roger and Roger chips are known for the superior quality. The crops of potatoes from Belgium, Germany, France, and the Netherlands are carefully examined before peeled, thinly cut, fried, and then seasoned. This year there was a potato shortage in Europe and nearly halted our plans to send you these incredible chips. Fortunately, the crisis was averted and you get to try one of our favorite chips of all times. This black pepper and sea salt savory sensation,
Really?
you might
You
have had
had
this
that for
flavored
so
chip before,
long.
but it probably wasn't quite as peppery. If your favorite phrase is "pass the pepper," trust us, you're gonna love these.
I'll pass the pepper, pick up, toss.
Okay, next.
Boom. See, she's really skinny, so she's probably light enough to toss around, right?
Yep.
Looks like fried chicken.
Yeah.
Fried chicken.
Cheese biscuits with pesto. Now these look good.
Oh. Okay.
Noble pestled cheese biscuits. Unlike its neighbors France and the Netherlands, Belgium isn't prominently known for its cheese, but made with these biscuits that can change. Made with 100% Gouda cheese from the Netherlands, and a pesto spread inspired by Italy's cuisine. These are truly universal. Okay, European, yum. As soon as you bite down the biscuit, it just as quickly melts in your mouth. We had an opportunity to try these before they were sold to the public, and we were so blown away that we begged Noble, the bakery behind these savory biscuits, to let us be the first company to sell them in the U.S. We're so glad we could bring them to you, and we hope you enjoy every cheesy bite. Pro tip, we recommend washing them down with good old Belgian beer. You've got plenty to choose from. Stella Artois, Hoog Garden, or, there are 1,600 other different beers that come from Belgium.
Uh-oh, there's a cat on the table.
Okay, she skipped her turn.
Yep.
No, Howard! Bad Howard!
Iron Man wants some beer.
Howard would never get on the table.
He was playing with my pencil.
Well, we skipped you and you missed it.
No.
Oh, so now you have to pick the fried chicken.
Yeah.
Ooh, chocolate.
Iron Man would like some beer.
Hamlet. Belgian chocolates.
Oh no.
Praline.
That's the name of a play that Tennant has been in. No, I think.
Belgian chocolate?
No, Hamlet.
Oh.
I think it's also the name of a play that's... I don't know. Can't remember.
Hamlet Praline Bar.
I may be thinking different.
When chocolate was originally brought to Belgium in the 1600s, it was drunk as hot chocolate, and it was too expensive for most people to consume, unless they were upper class. It wasn't until the Belgian chocolatier Jean Neuhaus II invented the chocolate praline in 1912 that chocolate in Belgium was more commonly eaten in solid form. But not to confuse you, Jean Neuhaus didn't invent the praline chocolate you're eating right now. A praline, at least how it's defined in Belgium, is a chocolate with a soft center and outer chocolate shell. This praline bar is using the word praline like they do throughout Europe to describe a flavor. Praline in that sense means that the filling inside the chocolate bar is made using finely ground hazelnuts mixed with chocolate paste. We think Jean Neuhaus II would approve of this bar though. After he invented the praline, his wife invented the chocolate box, so the delicate pralines wouldn't get squashed in transit. They wouldn't have had to worry about that if they only would have invented this thick and sturdy praline chocolate bar.
Okay, some of these descriptions. Okay, I'm gonna get the
Are you
fried
really
chicken.
out of breath just from reading that?
So, Speculoos.
And
Fried chicken
Am I the only
bars.
person in this family that has good lungs?
Yes.
Probably.
Except for when I'm sick, but then
And I also just
But
went on a
fried
long walk, Adrian.
fried chicken.
Yep.
I
Fried
had to walk up
fried
a hill.
fried chicken.
Happy.
Is it
Grab. Okay, pull open. From Forum Speculoos cookies.
That sounds weird. Forum Speculoos.
Biscoff cookies. Trader Joe's cookie bar. Butter. You've likely had some version of Belgium's famous cookie before. Speculoos cookies are loved across Belgium, the Netherlands, Germany, and even Asia. They were in our Indonesia box last November. But despite the pervasiveness of the cookie, no one does Speculoos quite like the Belgians. They go heavy on the cinnamon, nutmeg, and lemon juice for the perfect blend of warmth and spice. In the Dutch version, they're typically more sharpness with heavier doses of clove and cardamom, while the cookies from Asia tend to have a gingery bite. If eating one of these crunchy cookies makes you want to pull out some cozy socks and get out the holiday decorations, don't worry, you're not alone. Though Speculoos are eaten in Belgium throughout the year, they're most popular on St. Nicholas Day, which in Belgium is celebrated on December 6th. Speculoos are left out for Sinterklaas, along with a pair of shoes. If Belgian children have been good, they'll get a small gift in their shoes. If they haven't, Sinterklaas will have eaten all their cookies.
We did something like that in middle school before. Because it was, I think it was around December 6th when we did it.
Okay.
We actually got cookies in return. We got these tiny little gingerbread cookies. Okay, I think this is the separate things in a bag.
Yeah.
So I'll open it. So
What is that noise?
you know why he did stop them? Because he was eating his fried chicken.
I'm just playing with the toys. Okay.
Is that so wrong, Krista?
Right, chicken.
I mean, what else could he have done?
Gone over there and stopped them, or at least reported it. Telling you if girls are
We
fighting
got some
again.
strawberry looking things.
You're Pepper.
No.
Did Iron Man save you earlier?
No.
Are you hurt?
Spider-Man saved me.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Spider-Man saved me.
Aw, you gonna fall in love with him instead now?
And now I have an accent.
Strawberry nougat. Throughout Europe, you'll find nougat everywhere. You'll find a hard, crunchy nougat called Turon in Spain. You'll find French nougat called Montélimar that's so famous the Beatles wrote about it. You'll find rich Italian nougats full of hazelnuts and dried citrus. But you know what you won't find anywhere but Belgium? Strawberry nougat. Belgians get creative with their nougat, mixing almonds with fresh strawberries and straying far from traditional recipes with egg whites and honey. We'll go along for the ride.
Okay.
They aren't vegan either, Pepper. Sorry, vegan who's allergic to strawberries.
Belgian Seashells. 7 Belgian chocolates. That one looks like a seahorse.
Oh, I don't want to eat that one.
Oh wait, they probably all look like the seahorses.
There we go.
Hey, why is it called Seashells?
So they're...
Oh no, a long
I
description.
don't know, they look like seashell horses.
The Belgian Seashells. We've tried plenty of chocolate in the 3 years since we started Universal Yums. We've had peach chocolate from Ukraine, chocolate Pop Rocks from Israel, and ice cream flavored chocolate from Russia. But still, in our vast exploration of the world's chocolate, we've somehow never tried chocolate seashells. That's because they're only a Belgian thing. In 1958, a young Belgian couple wanted to make the chocolate from their company truly stand out. The wife, Lillian, designed a unique marble pattern, mixing white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate into a beautiful design. Her husband, Guy, created a special process for making hazelnut filling, and he quickly found success selling beautiful seashell chocolates. Try saying that 10 times fast. Today, chocolate seashells remain one of Belgium's best sellers, and we tried plenty of different seashell chocolates in an effort to find the perfect one for the box. These creamy, perfectly molded chocolates were the clear winner. There are only some of them, so choose carefully how you want to divvy them up. If you're willing to share, that is.
I'm taking everything except for the pepper ones.
Use the box.
Okay.
So is Pepper Spider-Man your one true love now?
No.
Why not?
Okay,
You saved
Belgium
you.
milk chocolate bar.
Don't worry, he'll be 18 in 3 years. Just wait patiently for him. Every day, ask him, are you 18 yet?
Oh gosh.
This is getting creepy. And you're what, 45, right? His aunt's like 50 something, so you're not as old as his aunt at least.
Caramelized biscuit milk chocolate bar.
Oh.
We've mentioned a lot of good things about Belgian chocolate so far. It's obviously delicious, it's carefully crafted, and it's because Belgian pride and joy. But like any story, the tale of Belgian chocolate is not without a bit of tragedy. When Belgium became an independent nation in 1830, its King Leopold II set about conquering the Congo. He and the Belgian troops colonized the Congo from 1885 to 1908, looting the territory for cocoa crops, diamonds, minerals, ivory, and rubber. That initial supply chain largely helped to make Belgium the powerhouse for chocolate that is today. While the colonization is a sour part of Belgium's history, it's also important to remember what contributed to the history of chocolate we enjoy today. With Speculoos cookies and rich milk chocolate, the bar is a mix of the best of Belgium and a bit of worst. Okay.
You know you love Peter. Nope. And then you can change your name to Pepper Parker when you get married.
Pepper Parker.
Pepper Parker. Pepper Parker's your name.
No.
What are you doing? I found Noble chocolate. Donna?
Oh.
Donna Noble. No, I'm just kidding. That's a name you have.
Arms and Noble.
I was gonna put it in your hand. Pepper goes to Barnes and Noble.
That's a good story.
That's not the description for the candy. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Picnic.
This.
Oh, creme brulee.
Why did you pick this one?
Okay, it's creme brulee.
Creme brulee?
Creme brulee.
Yeah.
What's not to love about creme brulee? It's a thick, creamy vanilla custard topped with sugar that's been set on fire, resulting in a perfectly charred top. It's been a part of French cuisine since 1691, first appearing in a cookbook for the royals. There's nothing not to like about it, except there's no chocolate involved. Until now, these decadent bars are filled with French creme brulee filling and covered in exquisite white Belgian chocolate.
Exquisite!
The phrase "good things come in small packages" has never been more true than with these bars. And use your favorite kind of oil.
Rapeseed. Because they're not.
Did you choose that one because that has shorter description?
No, I didn't see what the descriptions were when I picked it.
I thought you looked for both.
No, I didn't.
Vienna.
Okay.
This one's a plum. These two are oranges, and this one's lemon lime.
Oh, and like they're all the same thing. How lovely.
Oops. I dropped it.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Chris is gonna eat the orange.
No, I'm not. I don't like oranges.
Hi, I'm orange.
Truffles Vienna Bonbons. You hear a lot about Belgian chocolate, but not so much about Belgian candy. If you do happen to hear about Belgian candy, it's most likely Truffles, Belgium's most famous family candy company. Founded in 1929, the tiny candy shop has grown into a national brand and a childhood classic for many Belgians. One of their most favorite candies? This fruit-filled confection inspired by one of Austria's most famous sweets, the Wiener Zuckerl from Vienna, hence the name. Inside this hard candy is a softer, chewier center, plus a potent burst of one of 4 flavors: orange, raspberry, plum, or lemon and lime. We didn't get raspberry though, we got 2 oranges.
We got 2 oranges instead, yeah. They ripped us off. Oh,
I think the raspberry probably would have been the best.
Let me see if the clue is for the next. Okay, clues next month. What should you do on Thanksgiving Day? Eat turkey, then be thankful for yums on the way. One question remains next month. Where will we go? Read between the lines and you'll already know.
Turkey? No.
Turkey? No, we could.
Or, you know what, America maybe.
Canada. No,
America?
United States.
Canada.
Captain America?
No, yeah, I don't need Canadian Thanksgiving.
Are you trying anything
Okay,
or no?
is it turkey or is it, because it says eat turkey, so it's either turkey or United States? I think I
What's
already had
between the
United
lines?
States. Turkey.
Between the lines.
They
Read
mean,
between the lines.
yeah, it says turkey, so
Interpretation.
Thanksgiving, but it then talks about Thanksgiving Day, so.
What are we trying? Nothing.
Well, okay, what should we try?
Are you speaking spine in my ear?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Let's try this. Or this.
Let's try the biscuits.
This would probably hurt my teeth. It's made with beef gelatin.
Oh no.
And it's strawberry flavored.
Okay, this is what it looks like on the top of the
Why
bag.
not?
And we're gonna try one.
If animals don't want to be eaten, then why are they made out of food?
Well, they smell like cookies.
you just make them.
There you go, they smell sweet.
Oh, the texture's weird.
yeah,
It's kind of soft and fuzzy.
it is.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Mmm. Tastes like a dry biscuit, but it's really good. Mmm. Yummy. Okay. So, if you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to us. Bye.
Bye.